What's going on, guys? T-Mart here. I'm just sitting here chilling, waiting to get into an Infinite Warfare beta lobby. Holy cow, this thing went live like an hour or two ago, and everybody's trying to get into games and nobody's having any luck. So I figured, since I can't record any gameplay or, make any other videos for you guys, now would be as good of a time as any to address this big topic down here. Holy cow, I know a lot of people are going to be triggered off of the title of this video, but it's something I've been wanting to talk about and something that I'm hoping a lot of you guys watching can kind of keep somewhat of an open mind and really think about it and listen to what I have to say, because there are a lot of people out there that hate supply drops just to hate supply drops, just because they feel like they should, or another YouTuber told them to, or their friend told them to, or whatever it is. And supply drops have changed this year, at least from the way we see it so far. And I don't see any problem with the way that they're done this time around. I think it's a big step in the right direction, and I think we should be commending Infinity Ward for doing that, not continuing to be upset over getting shafted in the past. So let's talk about this thing. Now, I do want to preface this video by saying that, personally, I wish that weapon variants in Call of Duty were strictly cosmetic. I wish they only changed the way the weapons looked and not the way that they perform in terms of statistics like damage and range and rate of fire and all kinds of stuff like that. I think if it was only cosmetics, that's the way to get the 100% level playing field, even for everybody, Call of Duty. And we've seen games do this successfully. Think about CS, think about Overwatch, think about H1Z1 and Dota and stuff like that. Those micro DLC are just visual changes. They don't actually affect the way the game is played. But unfortunately, I don't think Call of Duty is ever going to go down that path. They've seen tons and tons of success with all the weapon variants over the past couple of years. They know people love the throwback weapons and stuff like that, and it leads to sales. And that's okay as long as it's done right. Because there are games who have done this that do it right. Think about all of the EA games. Think about FIFA. Think about Madden. Think about anything with Ultimate Team. In those modes, you buy these packs, and you can get superstar players. You can get like super elite Adrian Petersons. You can get Messi. You can get Ronaldo. All kinds of stuff like that. And those guys are significantly better than a lot of the other guys on the teams, and they're really, really rare to get. So if that is like, I mean, the difference is like tenfold of what we see in Call of Duty with weapon variants. So if that's the case, why are those games not getting so much hate? Well, it's because they have an alternate way to get them. You can open up packs and spend real world money, or you can earn coins in the game and spend those coins to directly earn those players. That's why it's a little bit more even. Now, up until this point in Call of Duty, we've never had that like secondary option to go around the paywall and earn them a different way. Think about Black Ops 3. If you wanted the crossbow or the MP40 or the FAMAS or the M1 Garand or whatever else, if you wanted those things, how could you get them? The only way was through supply drops, and the only way to get supply drops was to either grind your ass off getting crypto keys, which, let's be honest, was very inefficient, took forever, and wasn't really a very plausible way to be able to earn these things, or you could spend money. So really, the way they kind of funneled us all into there was, hey, you got to spend your money if you want these cool new weapons, and they made a ton of money off of it, and they were happy. But obviously, as a community, we felt shafted. That's why a lot of people got really angry. That's why I stopped posting supply drop videos like halfway through the year and stuff like that. However, that has changed in Infinite Warfare this year. This year, we can earn these weapons through supply drops, and you can get supply drops by either buying keys. It hasn't been announced yet, but let's be honest, we know it's coming. You're going to be able to either buy keys, or you can earn keys by playing, just like we had crypto keys before. However, there's also the prototype lab to where you can craft your own weapons. Check this out right here. So we're going to go down to our quartermaster, we're going to go into the armory, and then in the prototype lab. So let's pretend one of these weapon variants in here ends up being a really good one, and a lot of people want it. It's well sought after. We'll pretend it's going to be the Rekt, the R3KT. So this is the epic variant of the R3K, and it turns it from a 3-round burst assault rifle to a fully automatic assault rifle with reduced recoil. So that sounds pretty exciting, pretty good, whatever. If this was in a previous Call of Duty game, in Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 3, the only way to get this gun would be through supply drops. So you'd either have to bust your ass for crypto keys, which, like I said before, was very inefficient. You couldn't get that many. You just like, it wasn't a good way to go. Or you'd have to spend money, which is what people felt like they were cornered into. In this game, it works the same way. You can get it through supply drops, so you can bust your ass for keys, or you can, buy supply drops, or you can also earn it through salvage. So salvage is this new kind of like virtual currency that you earn while playing the game. You actually earn it pretty quickly, so you guys can see. You start off with the R3K counterbalance, you unlock that for 200 salvage. Then you get the R3K Eclipse, then you get the Gambit, and then look at that, you can get the Wrecked. You can personally decide when you get this weapon. It's not a random chance by a random number generator and you just randomly getting lucky and having to spend a lot of money to get lucky. You can actively choose which weapons you want to get, and that's the big difference here. You aren't taking a chance and throwing away an assload of playing time and grinding for crypto keys or a ton of your own personal money for a chance at getting one of these extra variant weapons. You have a direct route to be able to earn it. If you want that Wrecked, you earn the salvage you need, you get the counterbalance, you get the Eclipse, you get the Gambit, and you get the Wrecked. There's no question about it, there's no chance, there's no randomness, you get what you want. That is what makes this such a big deal. And if they stopped there, that would be a huge step forward, but they didn't. There are other ways to earn these things. If we back out right here, we go down to our mission team depot. Your mission team is kind of like a team, I don't know, like Instinct and Mystic and stuff like that in Pokemon Go, where you complete challenges and you can level up your team's level. And look at this, at level 7, 15, 22, and 30, you're earning more of these variants. So they have given us a ton of new avenues to be able to unlock these things. It's no longer just this giant pot of black market stuff that, let's be honest, it was so watered down and the weapons and stuff were so like rare to get that if you were just trying to grind out crypto keys, all you were going to get was a bunch of BS, like, you know, emblems and calling cards and reticles and whatever else. So really before, if you wanted those weapons, you had to open up mass amounts of supply drops, which meant at some point you had to spend money. Now you have other avenues to be able to get this stuff. At the end of the day, it's your money. You decide what you do with it. Nobody else gets to decide what you do with it. So if you have extra money and you really love Call of Duty, you want to spend extra money on the game, that's fine. You're good to go. However, this year, they've also given us ways that if you don't have that extra money to spend, you don't want to spend money, you can earn it in other ways just by playing the game. And that is huge. That is incredibly exciting. And that is why I support supply drops this year. As long as this system doesn't change, as long as there's always this other way to earn these weapons, I think it's a pretty fair playing field. Like I said, not perfect, but it's much, much better than what we've had in the past couple of years. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had to get this off my chest because there's just so much incessant, unnecessary, unbacked hate towards supply drops right now, particularly on my video. I've seen it on other videos too, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Don't hate something just because your friend or some other YouTuber told you to hate it. Actually think about it. They have dramatically changed it this year, and as of right now, this could change, but as of right now, we have no reason to be upset about this because they took massive steps forward to make it more fair and give us other avenues to earn this stuff without spending money. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, I truly do appreciate it. Thank you so much, and best of luck getting into a beta game. I've been sitting trying to get into a lobby for so long now. It's still not working, so hopefully it works soon, and I'll catch you guys later. Bunch of great videos coming soon.
So I'ma love life while you live life, 'cause I ain't perfect, but I do my best to live it right.